It feels like muscle and flesh. Very what is it, substance core. But yeah, Avani asks the important question of where Kovu the beaver is. And dear Kovu is the one who basically dunks his head in the mysterious red water and wipes his paw and puts his hand in Avani's hand and points to Yuli like Avani needs to touch her. So basically, the red sludge gets a violent little violet shimmer, like when it hits Yuli's hand before dropping off and becoming green black sludge. So apparently, it's like some sort of nasty stuff that affects the Fae that the hags concocted, and so yeah, feels like after Yuli got hit with that red stuff, and her hand feels a little extra soft. But yeah, we basically tell Mer about uh, potentially Cyrene being sussy and about the purple water over at the mines. Um, yeah, Mer's like, well, that's probably purple water was the raw material, but this red sludge is like the next step in refinement and needs something that's a little bit more powerful than greater restoration. But yeah, Mer's conflicted about Cyrene's accusation, and we ask about the piece of the Bound by Promises Kept, and Marlon's like, "Oh, yeah, um, I know where that is, and that piece should be in Autumn Home." So yeah, let me see. I think we take like some sort of short or long rest here because apparently, my stats are pretty full. But yeah, we what is it? Hako and Same do a bunch of remove curses. I think we took a long rest here, yeah. Do a bunch of remove curses while we were long
If
resting.
I remember correctly, I think you did camp here. Now that I'm like
Yeah, we did
thinking
camp
about it,
here.
so you guys are fully level 11 now. If you haven't done that yet.
Yeah. And then what is it? We let me see. Yeah. Mer says something about give more info dump about someone having visions of the Baba Yaga, and Cyrene and Siegfried were supposed to meet in Autumn Home to meet the person with the vision. So um yeah, we tell her about the Oracle philosophy getting kidnapped as well. But yeah, Mer gives us the token of passage, which Salme takes, and so we have two different ways we can get to Autumn Home. But we decided to travel through neither, I think. Um, before we leave, we have Madrid's earring, which has sending to him. So Salme sends a message going, "Dude, how you doing?" And Madrid says something about how he's ill before his verboseness cuts him off. But yeah, um, is it? We basically use Sanmei's magical teleportation to get to the front gates of Autumn. So yeah, after a bunch of fog show up, looks like we're in a featureless river, an indeterminate boat, and it's gonna take us 30 minutes to get to Autumn. But yeah, we decided to skip all of Lonnie's fun little other routes. I guess that's where we are,
Hmm.
traveling through fog.
I don't need to know what you guys missed. You might have seen some really cool. I don't know. Um, hmm. But yes, you all.
Mm,
I think we start the.
nice.
Let me switch the music to
Yeah, it's
less
very
work.
energetic.
Yeah, it's too energetic. Hmm. Okay, let's see if this one. Oh, there we go. That sounds better.
Yeah, we on the boat on our
Yes.
way. Make it
So
happen.
yes, you all see well actually what does it look like again? How did you get onto this boat? What did Sanmei do?
I'm gonna show up on it.
Yeah, Selmy took a charm from her neck, pressed it into the ground, which apparently needed to germinate for 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yep.
And then,
Yes it
yeah,
did.
yeah. And then the fog showed up, cleared
Mhm.
up, and suddenly we're all about.
Yeah, the fog showed up DBD style, and then when the fog dissipated, you were in a boat. Um
Yeah.
Found yourself in this sort of formless, featureless place. The fog obscures
Mm-hmm.
much of your vision past the sort of immediate area in front of you, but yeah, as you look around, the sky here is decidedly different from the Feywild. A sort of sea of stars above and a sea of water
Whoa,
below. What?
Bonnie,
Oh,
you like
robot?
You went
you
like
roboted.
Terminator for a moment. What was that?
Wait, what? Am I okay now?
You actually went like evil Hollywood robot villain for a moment.
Wait, what? My mute. Yeah, I'm recording. I wonder if it'll record
Yeah, you can-
my voice doing that.
Yeah.
Because
I wonder.
I don't think so. Because I think what happened was on the like Discord's end. Oh, I think I know what's happening. I'm downloading a bunch of maps right now, so I think my internet is like shitting itself.
Oh,
Does it sound fine now? Does it sound decent?
it's okay now.
Okay.
You're cutting in like very, very here and there, but it's fine for now. Yeah.
Okay. Hopefully the downloading is finished soon. But yes, essentially there is like a sea of stars above. There is this ocean of water below. You can see there's a couple of like sort of flashes of light and swift movement underneath you. But for the most part, you don't really seem to see anything. Some shapes sort of pass you by, maybe of buildings. Not entirely sure. The fog sort of obscures it. But yeah, the boat seems to be drifting along on its own accord. There are a couple of oars in the boat at your feet that you can see if you would like to push it along further, but you sort of have a feeling that that won't really matter.
Can Oberon pick up an oar and kind of like prod slash swirl the like mystery water fog below us?
Yeah.
Seeing anything? Seeing anything?
So
Does he see-
does he see anything? Pian pian. Go ahead and make me a perception check.
Oh no.
What do you mean? Oh no! It's the first roll in a long time. You can enjoy it.
7.
Why did that send to me via DM?
Oh,
Yay.
Why did you DM me this roll?
Yeah.
Huh? Okay.
What?
Yeah, the roll went to my
Sorry, you cut
DM.
off. What did I?
The roll went to my DMs.
That's so funny.
Oh, I did?
Yeah.
What?
Why?
Huh?
Rolling in your DM.
Rolling in my
So-
DMs.
Oh, wait. What the? Well, it was a 7. Whatever.
Okay. It was a 7. I can see it. Hold on.
Yeah. Oh shit. Money, you cut off, but I don't think that was important.
Okay. Let me. How much longer do these downloads have to go? I think should be most of it, right? I think we'll just have to wait for a sec while it finishes.
Okay.
Jesus. Is this done?
So where's Yumi?
My god. How is this not done yet? Okay, well, I'll just keep talking. I think it should be finishing. Sniffle. Oh, yeah, it's like 2/3 of the way there. But yes, with your 7, Oberon, you don't see, again, anything but the formless water. Uh-oh. Did I cut off?
Yeah.
yeah.
You don't see, but I'm assuming he didn't see.
I
I'm
think
assuming that was the gist of it.
you don't see it and then it cuts off.
Oh shit, you're cutting off again.
Oh, god damn it. Hold on. Okay. I think I'm just gonna type.
Okay.
And you can maybe time for Grace to roleplay read it out.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Is it important enough that I should use my inspiration right away? Surely we won't have anything important for the rest of the session. Surely. No, it's not. Oh, question mark. Right. Okay, we wait like 3 minutes. Now you guys are cutting out. Oh, wonderful. Uh-oh. I guess it's more now that the DM is voiceless. I don't know. Can we find 1,000 diamond suddenly? Yeah.
Well, 1,000 diamonds and another 3,000 gold. Let's go.
Wow.
Yeah, sure. Just like our other game. So where is Yumi? Oh my
Yumi
god.
dead.
The girl okay? I hope Yumi's okay. Maybe she fell asleep.
Yeah. Which should be really funny.
Yeah. This wasn't she like yeah, and her time is great.
Should I try calling Yumi through Discord?
Well, if the Discord is updating or whatever, might not go through. Somebody
Yeah.
and
I think it's like the issue is like I think she's not picking up
Oh
before
shit.
leaving.
Might be knocked out for real.
She's either asleep or like it's a family emergency, which
well, I hope for her sake she's asleep. And
yeah,
it's
just
not-
yeah, hopefully it's just
Mhm. Yeah.
And now DM is typing
oh my
fuck
god.
in all
I'm
caps.
locked out.
Oh my god.
Well, time to run the safe session based on Rain's little tumble world.
Yeah. uh okay. Maybe I'll just spam a bunch of perceptions and see if I actually roll good. DM's not here. So what's the rule? It's the rule, right? Like 15 minutes late and then class is out if the teacher's not here.
Oh,
Coil main. You're too strong. They're killing you.
Yeah. I wonder if the maps are necessary.
Completely off topic, but Grace, did you see this Los Angeles Artist Alley thing?
Oh. Yeah. Mercom. Yes, I did. I mean, I applied for shits and giggles, but I'm like, maybe I won't. It looks kind of stupid. Like, right during like AX, like actual hours. I'm like, I don't know about that.
Oh wait, it's during AX hours? I thought it was gonna be after.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Man, I was like
can't-
reading it. I was thinking, oh, it'd be so fun. Way?
Yeah. Yeah.
Man, maybe I should apply for
Oh.
shits and giggles as well. Would you let me stay at your place?
Yeah, sure.
Didn't get in.
I
Sniffling, crying, sobbing.
I don't know if I don't get in. I'm probably not gonna go in the morning though.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't know. Even if I get in, I might not go. So I'm like, I will. You will see soon, heart. Yeah. Yeah.
Did you apply just for indoor?
Oh,
Or
I'm
did you do
not.
both
I would
outdoors
never
and
do an
indoors?
outdoors event.
an
You're so
outdoors
smart.
event. That's so
Still remember where it was and Right. But it had like
Oh, yeah.
digital circus stuff.
That's right. It had a bunch of cockroaches.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Almost done, by the way. Uh-huh.
BNTW.
Wait, what? NTW?
Yeah. Almost done BNTW.
Oh, BNT. Oh. Oh, yeah. I'm not being cleric or a paladin.
Oh, Dojima? I think a couple of my own first tabling there. Dr. Stone.
Oh.
Actually, I think it was different ones, like Doki Doki something.
Oh, that's
Oh,
cute.
kawaii
Oh,
uma.
the acrylics.
Oh, stay gold, so cute.
Oh.
Oh my god, it's
Stay
done.
gold and her aura farming children.
Am I free?
Oh,
What?
welcome
Oh my
back.
god, I'm free.
Yes.
Are you free?
I think so.
So funny. You gasped like you were pulled out from the ocean.
Yeah, you guys look into the ocean and you see Sai's big ass head being like bobbing up and down. What is it? Ass up, face down.
Like help.
Corpse.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh, that's very, very Kevin core.
yeah.
Inheriting spirit of your players.
Oh my god, I just realized the Yaoi mini. It's all different guys.
Those are
Yeah.
different
Like,
guys.
When I first saw that, I
Oops.
thought it was the same black-haired people.
I thought it was the same guy and then Aoba from DMMG.
Yeah.
Just the only one I
Yeah.
saw.
And then the Hikaru guy.
Oh, the Hikaru
God,
guy,
that's
yeah.
so
Who the fuck are the
Yeah,
rest
that's
of these
so-
people?
Are they all like? I think majority of them are by like games from the same company.
Oh, are these Nitro
Like,
charel characters? Yeah, I can see the bottom and C+.
there's some of them, and then some of the others are from like a Delta. Then
Oh.
and then Hikanatsu is there for some reason.
Yeah.
funny.
I only know, but there he is, my Yaoi King, blue-haired.
Yeah.
Yaoi
Jesus.
Jesus, my blue-haired
He's
liberal.
with the dog. Okay.
Oh, he's got his Yaoi dog too. Great.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah,
No,
the
not a
Yaoi
Yaoi
dog.
Pomeranian.
The Yaoi dog is there to match the rest of the protagonist's hair for the rest of them.
Yeah. No,
Oh
that's
yeah,
right.
you're right.
He's there to meet the black-haired
right.
protag quota.
Oh, good.
Uh,
Oh yeah. So while you're gone,
Yeah.
we found 1,000 gold.
oh, again! Wow.
I mean, 1,000 diamond.
Oh,
Yeah.
Did you?
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I mean, listen, Oberon, as far as I know, is the only guy who's rolling any perception checks. I don't know what the rest of you are doing, but Obi, I think.
And as I'm actively swirling the mist river water like
Uh-huh.
it's a cauldron.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Okay, are you
I feel like-
hag-larping now?
Yeah, I'm hag-larping. I'm
Oh.
like, I call it to everyone else. Hey, come and look and see if come and see the river with
Come
me.
play in the water with
There's
me. Splash, splash.
Yeah, see if there's anything interesting in here.
Yeah, I don't know.
Kevin will come over and look as well.
Both of you leaning off the edge of the boat really cracks me up mentally
careful,
to
y'all.
see. Yeah, Kevin, you can roll perception if you'd like.
Did that? Okay, it's been a while. Is that whirling?
Is that what?
25.
Yeah, see that rolled normally.
Wow.
Kevin, so
It's perceiving.
you're leaning over the side of the boat. place you guys are in, I don't think the picture does it enough justice, just how like weirdly bright it is. It is a sort of bioluminescent water underneath you. It feels brighter than the stars above you, honestly. Oberon is sort of splashing about with the oar, and that's sort of agitating the water a bit. I think you get splashed in the splash zone as he's doing it. So you're just looking around, and you're looking like closely at the water. Oh, it's goofy. And you see like these little like darts of movement from the corner of your eye. They kind of look like fishes, but actually you've seen fish like this before somewhere. Maybe in your memory it was, I don't know, it feels like a long time ago, but they're sort of these translucent, you only see them because I think the light of whatever is lighting up the water is sort of reflecting off of them, and you get the sort of gleam of a fish shape. But they're sort of translucent little fish. You can see like bits of their skeleton as one sort of like swims up towards where you're leaning over and then like stops for a bit and then darts underneath the boat. You've seen these fish before somewhere.
Yeah, I point those fish out to Ovi. Like, hey, do you see that? I think those are some kind of fishes. It's on the edge of my tongue, but like I don't remember their name.
Hmm.
Can I try to like roll something to try and remember what it is?
Why also edging? Yeah, edging. Sure.
As I was saying it, I was like, maybe I should not say that word.
No, it's too late.
Is it something? Well, now that Kevin's pointing it out, Oberon is seeing it. Does he remember seeing something?
Did Oberon see these? I don't think Oberon did.
I just don't think so.
No, I don't think Oberon did. Kevin has. Sanmei has. Yuli has not.
Since I can't not remember as a player, is there any way I can roll something to remember?
Yeah. Roll me a history check.
I feel like it was something that like maybe the early game party came across on a beautiful Dickfoot Island.
Beautiful Dickfoot Island. Sure. I think 15 should be enough. Your memory feels like it's a little fuzzy, a little foggy, just like this place you're in. But I think something about the fish looking up at you and then like darting away, it sort of jogs your memory. Nair's right. A long time ago on Dickfight Island, you guys were on a beach. It's not actually called Dickfight Island, but now I can't remember what I actually had DF
You just named
mean.
it DF Island.
It's DF Island. It doesn't stand for anything, but now it stands for Dickfight Island in my mind. It's the fish who delivered stuff and the fish who were sort of monitoring you guys on that beach long time ago, at least a month ago.
Sarah saw me speaking to them. She's like, oh my god, it's oomph.
Yeah. You don't think these particular fish, Sanmei, if Kevin points this out, are that same fish, but they're definitely the same type of fish, at least from what you guys can observe.
Oh, cool. I didn't know they had these here. Is this like fresh water or seawater anyway? Is it?
You make me a nature check.
No, I'm not very good at that. I think she's gonna taste the water.
Do you ask that out loud?
Yeah.
Maybe the rest of us can also try to roll for it.
Yeah.
Can we not taste test the water?
Oh, you're gonna taste test the water?
Yeah, I mean, well, I was always assuming this was salt water because like I forgot what the island's name was. It's just Dickfoot Island to me now.
It's DF Island.
Yeah, DF Island. Cool. Can I just taste the water anyway?
Yeah, who's tasting the water? Okay.
How salty?
It is like faintly salty, but it's also faintly minty.
Oh,
Minty.
it's a kind. Yeah,
A little
I'll tell
salty, a little
everybody.
minty.
Yeah, it's got a little bit of that. Like, does toothpaste exist in this world? It tastes a little bit like drink. And also a little bit like toothpaste.
I think people have toothpaste in that they'll like grind up a bunch of like mint leaves and turn it into a paste to put in your teeth. But yes, toothpaste.
It's a little bit like a like sea cocktail thing going on here.
Yeah. Salty and minty, not particularly fresh, a little bit cooling. The water temperature itself, now that you've sort of like tasted a little bit of it, it's quite tepid. It's not warm, it's not cold. It's very lukewarm, very mild. Almost body temperature.
All right.
Body temperature. Damn. Somebody just licked somebody. Some like I don't know.
Somebody's veins.
No
man,
comment.
God's like
no comment.
Oh, sorry about that. Then no.
Ew, don't say that.
Body temperature.
Anyway, I think she would also point to like the stuff, like not just the fishes, but I think it was mentioned that there were buildings in the distance or something.
Yeah, you guys can see the shape of buildings and mountains in the distance. They feel like, you know, the boat is traveling through the water, and some of them will like sort of pass you. They're just far enough that you can't make out too much of the shapes other than like a vague tower here or a sort of structure there. There's a couple of islands in the farther off horizon that you can just barely see the shape of through the fog, and those don't seem to be moving anywhere closer to you, but maybe they're just a little too far away. There's one structure that you seem to be sort of coming up upon that you can see. It's out of reach for the boat and doesn't seem like you could be able to hop to it without changing the direction of the boat, but it looks like it's a small sort of thatched house made of bamboo, and you can see a couple of like shrubs near the front door. It looks not exactly dilapidated, but not in the best shape. But it does look like lived in.
Oh.
Interesting.
It looks lived in. Like there's a so it's like a little house on an island. Just the house.
A little bit similar to the one that you see here, except you guys are, it's like passing by you on like the western side, as you like sort of go past it.
Cool.
Can Oberon do a little on a hunch? A little what is it, 911 call to the 3 beats?
You reach out to make a call, Oberon, and not dissimilar to how it felt like when you reached out in the Feywild, it's even fuzzier here. Less that the line is blocked and more like your thoughts are slippery. You can't seem to concentrate on your prayer long enough to have it go through.
Oh, interesting. Okay.
Okay, can I beseech the little fishes at the side of the boat just really quickly? I was like, hey, are you guys available to take a message really quickly?
One of the little fishes that's underneath the boat sort of like pops its head out the water and like nods it back and forth, like bobbing its head.
Yeah, so look, I think I called upon some kind of favor to get here, and I'd like to express my thanks to the guy living in that house over there. So the next time you see him, just tell him, thanks for letting us pass, bro, and that's it.
The fish does like a loop in a circle and then does another loop and then like tries like to go for a third and then stops, looks at the house, looks at you, and then sort of wags its tail as if like, no.
Really?
He wags its tail again.
All right. Well, why not though? Is there nobody living there right now? Not anymore?
It bobs his head in the water.
Ah, abandoned. I see.
It wags its
Well,
tail.
thanks. Okay. I
Not abandoned.
Yeah.
So just out of town.
Wags its tail.
Yeah. Left for the moment, I suppose.
Wags its tail again.
Okay. Sleeping?
Wagging its tail and like does a couple of loops as if to
Oh,
sort of be like, no.
Kidnapped or incapacitated somewhere?
kidnapped?
Wags its. He's just like spinning around in a circle. Some of the other fish are looking at it like, what is going on with bro?
Hey, all of you, could you mime maybe what happened to the guy over there?
Not abandoned.
Make me an animal handling check. Or a persuasion roll,
Can I
one of
try
the two.
to assist
Yeah.
by looking real hard as well?
No, Sunway did great.
Okay, nice.
Yeah, so
Well, I can't talk to animals. I'm just lazy to do it.
yeah, somebody sort of like beseeches them to like, hey, no, what do you mean? And then the little fish that was talking, quote unquote, talking to you swims over to the other ones, and they have what looks like to be a little fish meeting. And then they sort of, like Finding Nemo style, start to form, the school starts to form a shape. First like an arrow pointing to the house, and then the X, and then they make like an X sign.
Oh, you
House
can't
is-
go there?
House is inaccessible?
I think they make a bunch of them wag their tails no, like, Jesus, what are we doing here? And then they like confer a bit, and then they start swimming in a circle, but the circle sort of has like a hole in the middle, a little bit like a coin, one of those coins that you have, Sanmei. So they do that for a second, and then they make an arrow to the house, and then they make the X sign.
House fell into a hole?
The fish wag their tail no.
Let me say, can we like, hey Avani, can you like cast talk to animal?
If
Help us
Avani
translate.
casts talk to animals, these aren't animals per se.
Yeah, they're like familiars or spirits or something like that, right? They're not beasts.
Oh,
they're not exactly beasts.
Yeah.
I think instead the fish sort of like swim amongst themselves, and then they start to form another shape. I'd like anybody to give me an investigation roll, because this shape is a little strange.
Oh.
But no, I don't
20,
know.
22.
22?
Oh, I'm seeing everybody's dice on my
yeah.
page. Why?
Yeah, it's
How's
really
everybody's
good.
dice on here?
Whoa.
Oh, it's always like, I don't know what that is, bro.
Kevin and Sunmei look at the like, scratch his head.
Oberon, this makes sense to Oberon would know what this is. Ovi, you're looking at this and it looks weirdly almost like a flower, but not exactly. It's a bunch of sort of spindly sort of tendrils in the middle. There's 9 of them, and sort of like fat petals on the outside. At first you think it's some freaky looking flower or some sort of pinwheel, but then you think, are those rats?
Oh.
And you think this is some sort of rat with a bunch of tails tied together in the middle.
It's a rat king.
Yes.
Oh.
Rat king, when the rats have accidentally get all of their tails tangled together, and then they becomes kind of gross. Wait, can I do
Make me a religion check, Opie.
religion? 26. Thank God for my natural. Well, I mean, that was the other one's 19, so.
Yeah. Wait, 19 or 26?
26.
Okay. You have advantage, yeah. You know that you sort of count the little tendrils. There's 9 of them. The odd-numbered rat king in certain parts of Haiyan is a symbol of 3 beats. People say that the odd-number rat king appears before something fortuitous happens, before somebody has a prophetic dream, anything concerning, the exhale. Sometimes people say an odd-numbered rat king will be born right before it. And as you sort of say, "Oh, rat king," out loud, the fish disperse, and then they point to the house again, and then they make the X.
So the 3 beats is not there.
No, he isn't.
I mean, I think that much has been established.
Yeah.
Now we're just trying to figure out why.
I suppose he must be busy. Wasn't he the one that said something about the? Oh, correct me if I'm wrong. Demon, skull thing.
The devil, preserve the devil's head.
That was taken to one of the lower realms, right? A bunch of people stole it.
Yeah, presumably. I guess they're busy trying to figure that out. Okay, so
they sort of start frantically making a bunch of more arrows to the house when they hear you mention the preserved devil's head.
Preserved devil's head is there?
Not they don't say that, but
Did we want that?
Yeah, the 3 beats has kindly requested that we try and find the preserved devil's head. We need to get that back if possible.
The fish stop making the arrows, and then they sort of disperse into the water. Sort of it's like little streaks of light around your boat.
Does it look like the boat is approaching this little thatch house, or does it look like we're gonna pass it?
It's the view that you see on the map is the sort of if you're looking to the if you're sitting in the boat and you're looking to the right. So this is you guys passing it on your way. So theoretically you could divert it if you wanted to go that way, but you'd have to paddle out to it. Or get there through other means.
We want to try quick pit stop?
I mean, I am curious.
I'm curious too.
It's also it's one of those things. I'm curious, but it's not advised. So why not? Let's do it.
They kept pointing to the house, though.
They also said.
No, go ahead.
No. They pointed at the house more when we mentioned the devil's head. That part got me more interested.
Exactly. I think we should take a quick detour. I mean, is it? I don't know, Sunmei. This is your magic, so is it?
Well, like I said, it's technically not mine. I more or less borrowed it. I don't know how all this works. I was just told it's not advised to stop the journey halfway.
How how far is the thatched house in terms of feet?
I would say it's about, like, the fog you can only really see up to maybe 40 feet out, so it's like on the edge of that.
Huh. Interesting. And do I want to waste my flying here? Can I even fly there? Questions abound. Well, do we want to go ahead and try and paddle out anyways? Or I could try and fly out and fly back.
I think if we can try and paddle out, but the boat is moving on its own, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
the boatman has been basically pushing it with a stick, like unresponsive
Oh,
to
there's
you all.
boatman.
Yeah, there's a boatman.
There's some dude there
Yeah.
who's kind of like an
Okay.
The boatman has been there the whole time. He's like sort of like punting the boat along from the back with a big stick. Just a figure of like nondescript features with like a cloak on, and has not spoken a word to you, has not looked at you, doesn't seem to look at you. There's a bit of a sort of transparent feel to him. But he's just been punting the boat along while you guys have been doing this.
We tried to ask him to like stop the boat for a hot second or like to divert.
Can.
Okay. Yeah, Kevin will attempt to like just walk up to the boatman and like wave and be like, "Hello, would it be possible just to stop the boat for a hot second?"
You don't seem to get a response.
Okay. Great. And then
Awesome.
like turns around to face others, like looking very pea in eyes, as like, "Oh, I think this guy's yeah."
Yeah, I think he's working on autopilot. That's why I was advised not to stop, because the whatever system this is powering the boat is kind of like, it won't stop.
Maybe we should just make note of this and try to come back later.
I think we
Unless
can
you
make
want
note
to
of it.
swim.
Yeah. No, because right now our main point is getting to the autumn home in the first place, right? So I do kind of want to concentrate on that.
Oh. Let me see. Okay, well, I could. Well, yeah, I suppose it's not a good idea to possibly burn up resources while walking straight into what could possibly be a zone of war. I'm so ever curious.
Hmm.
Just
Wow.
mark it on your map.
My girl math, you know? Is there really nothing I can do?
I
Okay.
guess you could fly, but like I don't see
Yeah.
any other way. Unless you guys wanna try talking to the boatman, because I don't know, maybe you guys have a better sway on the guy.
Can I? Well, I don't think it'll work, but yeah, can I go ahead and go up to the boatman and start performing a little ditty with my lyre? A bunch of, what is it, like cute little sparkles and butterflies, and like with my instrument of illusions, kind of like floating and fluttering around him to basically generate a little more light. And can I do an insight check to see if I can garner any sort of like stimuli response from that? Does it look like there's a flicker of I don't know, anything?
Well, first,
Annoyance,
first do a
disturbance.
performance check because this feels like a performance.
Oh, okay.
You're doing a little
No, that's
ditty.
the 24.
It's a good performance. The rest of you are suitably impressed. Go ahead and make
Yeah.
me an insight check. Yeah, Oberon did a jig, a ditty, a wiggle.
Yeah. Can I do it with advantage since I'm doing a performance?
Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Just start dancing for the queen gift.
Hold
Yeah.
on. Wait, hold on. Let me roll it again.
Yeah. Why'd you roll history? Should be insight.
Wait, why did I roll history? Sorry about that.
Yeah.
Let me roll that one more time. See if I get anything better. That is a 28.
With a 28.
Just the performance is soon. Yeah.
Yeah, with a 28, you're like you've gestured like you've never gestured before. This is like a pretty good performance. The rest of you are like, oh, wow, I didn't know Obi had that dog in him. And you're quite suitably impressed by the rest of you. This boatman, Obi, shows no response. Not a flicker of recognition, not a hint of impression on their face. Just steady on. Continues to punt the boat at a clip.
Okay, Oberon turns to the rest and is like, well, I think that settles it. The boatman is clearly some sort of autonomous shade that has no specific personhood of their own. Yeah. Well, I suppose we can, I don't know, try and come through again and check out the island next time. But I do so want to check out that island. Preserve demon head.
You do have pair of wings.
Oberon looks at Kevin and is like, are you encouraging me? My dear somebody?
I mean, you seem so downhearted by not being able to check it out, but ultimately it's up to you because you'll be going in there alone with
Indeed.
a preserved demon head.
I mean, I'm not so much as worried about the demon head per se as per anything else. How fast is this boat going, honey?
To be honest, understanding the clip of the boat is a bit difficult. Some structures, like I said, feel like they're not moving at all in the distance. Some feel like they're moving at a certain pace, and then some feel like they're moving past you faster. So it's a bit difficult to determine.
In relation to the thatched house island, though?
I would say you guys have been talking to the fish for a bit. In maybe another minute or two, the island would probably be too far gone for you to catch up with it.
Okay. Wow, you're really funny. You're really dangling a bait here, huh?
Listen, I'm describing the things that you have asked me to describe in this place.
Well then, I think sorry, one sec. I'm double checking one of my tools. We do have a light quiver, don't we? Crossbow of light. Lights up the target like the sun. Well, it's been a while. Why don't we do a little, I'm not saying it in character, but we could do a little fuckery. Let me see. Okay, fuck it. Why not? It seems like a terrible idea, but we don't have. And I'm 30 feet to on my place you can see. Can I what is it? I have my crossbow bolt lighting, which basically just what is it? It lights up the target like the sun. Incredibly bright, it looks like. Could I just jam it to the like side of the not the side, but like the top wall
Do you
part of
really
the
want to
boat?
mark a location with the demon head though?
Oh, on the boat, I meant.
Oh, on the boat? Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
to make the boat light up like the sun.
Yeah.
Well,
I
I
mean,
mean,
you can do that. You have the means.
it's well, okay.
The rest of you are just
Um,
watching Oberon do this.
Yeah,
I
Yeah.
mean,
pretty much. Like, damn, what
Yes.
bro doing?
it's like my somebody has persuaded me. Fuck it.
All right.
Well, if
Yeah.
I persuaded you, I guess well, best of luck up there. And like and Kevin's gonna give you a bardic inspiration. Try to with little pat on the shoulders, like good
Yeah.
luck out there.
Okay. Fuck it, Radiant Soul.
Oh
And
God.
yeah. So yeah. Can I would like to make a quick jiffy out there. Can I?
Yep. So you radiant soul on the boat,
Yeah.
and you zip over to the house.
Yeah.
As you fly over, the rest of you can sort of see that underneath Oberon's sort of like flight path, the fish have are following him to the island.
Oh,
Oberon, as you land on the sort of like rocky outcrop that this hut is on, the fish start swirling the sort of shore of the rocky outlet. As I noted when you were passing it by the boat, you can see that the house is in the rough shape. Now that you're closer, you note that the door has been like the door is like sort of smashed in. It was on the side that you could not really clearly see from your perspective
Oh,
on the boat.
home invasion moment.
And it seems like while it was lived in recently, there are signs that some sort of struggle took place here. But yes, you're right next to the house now. It could not be much larger than like a shed or a small home. Probably just one big room inside from your estimate from the outside.
Wait, but when I said kidnapped, the fish said no, right? Specifically?
Yep.
maybe went into hiding. It's one of those like got burgled, and then like now I'm hiding.
Hashtag
Maybe.
burgled.
Yeah.
I guess this would be an investigation check, right? To quickly fly in or step in.
Please
See.
make me an investigation check.
I roll with advantage on that.
Why?
Because of my recap.
Oh, are you using your thingy here?
Yeah.
Yep, go ahead. Mark that you used it. And you have Kevin's bardic inspiration as well, don't forget.
21. Do I need something higher though?
You can have something higher if you want, but 21 should be enough to get inside the house and look around. So Well, you have
Sorry, what was
you have the bardic. Do you want to use it?
yeah. What's
That's
Kevin's
1d8.
1d8?
1d8,
Okay.
yeah.
Ooh. That's a 5, so
26. That's pretty good. So you sort of take care to open the door. Like I said, it's already been sort of bashed in from the handle, so it doesn't take much to push it in. Like I said, the inside of the house seems to be a modest single person home. there's a cot pushed up to one side, a small cooking stove, a couple of bookshelves, and some drawers and whatnot, a couple of barrels here and there. All that to say, the glaring issue makes itself clear in the middle of the house. There are signs of a struggle, and you can tell that whoever struggled, one of them lost. On the floor, laying down, face down, is a body. Signs of a fight, some cuts on their arms, but probably most glaringly of all is that they're missing their head.
Oh, 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 oh. Does it have the same skin tone, would you say? Oh, because did we see the preserved demon head? We did, right? Because the bartender showed it to us.
You did see it. It is the same
it have
skin
the same-
tone as the demon head.
Skin tone, demon head. Oh my goodness. Okay. Yeah. Pretty what is it? I got a 26 investigation. Is there, I don't know, a journal or something around that maybe I could pick up? And wait, rings? What rings?
The rings to get into this place. The things someone may put into the ground.
Oh. Oh shit. Okay, well.
Yep.
With my 26 investigation,
Yeah.
that's pretty obvious. That's like a if I got a 10, I would see a fucking dead body.
Yeah, if you got a 10, you'd see a dead body. With your 26, you can tell this is very, very most likely the same demon that you found the head of, that the bartender told you about, the barkeep. With the 26, I will tell you that the clothes that this demon is wearing is it's Asbrian in make.
Oh, wonderful.
Our
Our culture spreads so far and
they're sort of like expensive-ish, mostly silks, mostly gossamer, but almost the robes of a dancer.
Wait, and the bartender was saying how he and his cohorts, they were the ones who got the demon head so long ago, but the body is
Fresh?
still well preserved. Is it fresh?
Oh, the body is fresh. It looks like the wound is not seeping. It looks like it's been cauterized to some degree, but the body itself has not been decayed at all. If it were not missing its head, you would think this person is asleep.
Okay, well, what is it? What I was asking earlier. What is it? With that 26, I also want to see, because you said there were bookshelves and stuff around.
Yeah.
Is there any sort of diaries or journals, something that looks like that maybe I could take?
I will say this is a separate role, because 26 was to observe this body in this room. Looking at the books is a different.
Well, is there anything else? There's nothing else on the body. If it was a body, like, roll to investigate the dead body, like the body. There's like no person.
Let me see.
No weapons, jewelry, trinket. #looting.
#looting. You can just see on its body are a couple of like gold and gold bangles inlaid with ruby. There's a couple of like earrings, mostly also gold, a couple of ear cuffs. I think the only thing you find on its body specifically is a hand mirror made of solid mother of pearl. The mirror surface itself has been like, it's cracked and sort of like scratched up, and you can't seem to see a clear reflection.
Wow, well, that doesn't seem important at all. I'm gonna pocket that. Yeah, embroidered handkerchief with the guys.
Yeah, he keeps his passport on him. Don't worry.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Coming it up.
As you're looking through this body, Oberon, I will tell you that the boat, all of you on the boat, you can see that the fog is starting to creep up
Oh, girl.
on that building. It's going to sort of disappear from your view soon. The mist enveloping it slowly as you see Oberon has not emerged yet.
Okay, wow, that wasn't ominous at all. Well, okay. Yeah, should be fine. I mean, I don't know. Can I make one more quick investigation check?
You can make a quick investigation check. I will also roll.
Oh, shit, okay. 15.
Okay. What are you investigating?
Like I said, the bookshelves or like table services, correspondence or a journal, anything in the deceased's handwriting, possibly, essentially.
The books and all of the any writing that you find, I think with the 15, you glance up at the closest thing, which is the desk. On it there's a couple of pieces of paper. Most of them seem to be maps of places that you can't quickly recognize, but you can take those if you'd like.
Yeah, I'm just gonna basically do a large hand sweep and run out of there.
Yep. You can grab a couple of maps and a couple of loose leaves of paper.
Yeah. Okay, I'll investigate those later. And let me skedaddle. Skedaddling. Oh my god, bless you.
Oh, excuse me. Oh, did the mic catch my sneeze?
Yes.
Yeah.
That's funny. Why would it like mute out other stuff but not my fucking sneeze? Well, whatever. But yes, you're able to swipe a few of those papers. Go ahead and make me a dexterity saving throw to see if you can make it back to the boat, because the fog is quickly consuming the house that you're on. You all on the boat, you cannot see the house anymore save for the little flag that's sort of parked on top of it, and even that is disappearing into the fog.
May I make it with advantage because I did stick that bright lighting arrow that lights up like the sun on the boat?
I will say that you can add 5 to your roll.
Okay.
Can I also like try to like, because we're moving and Obi is like there, can I like can I try to like cast like prestidigitation to have like a floating like marker? Like
Not
a
the
Sim
Sims
style marker.
The Sims crystal.
Oh my god. Yeah, sure. You can roll with advantage, Obi. Kevin's helping.
I see Kevin's little Sims.
Quest marker.
Quest marker.
What does it look
For a
like, Kevin?
One was that one. Thank God for advantage. Thank you. Did you see that?
Can you
Or
still
No,
add
I
5
didn't.
to that?
I didn't see anything.
what the? Why didn't it show up?
It's, well, not on Discord anyway. Was it on
Yeah, D&D Beyond.
let me
D&D,
see.
yeah.
I saw it.
It's on.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's 18 with advantage, and then you said +5 for my lighting arrow.
Oh,
so-
okay, yes. So yes, good thing you had advantage, eh? So you're
Yeah.
able to. You're
We're lost forever.
okay, listen.
Forever.
You sort of like run out the house and look out to see if you can spot the boat, and I think initially you don't, and you sort of panic a bit because all you can see now are the sort of fishes swimming around on the rocky shore, and the fog that has seem to roll in at a clip where the boat used to be. But as you were sort of looking left and right and trying to spot any sort of semblance of that glow that you put on the boat, you see what does your quest marker look like, Kevin?
My quest marker looks like like a candlelight, like
Oh, cute.
with it's just like a small like flame,
You
candle flame looking.
you see
Yeah.
above the boat or somewhere in the distance in the fog the smallest like flickering movement of light about as similar to a candle on the brink of sputtering out. You I'm assuming you fly towards it and you see eventually it takes longer than you think it should have, honestly, because the boat wasn't going that fast, you don't think. But after a bit, you can feel that your what is it called? What's the thing again? I forgot what it's called that makes you fly.
Radiant soul.
Yeah, your radiant soul is just sort of on the urge of running out as you sort of crash land into the boat.
Wonderful. Okay. I successfully wave at all of them from the bottom of the boat
Splash.
with
Oh my god.
with all of my loots.
Yeah, Obi
I'm
makes
like,
a splash.
yeah, I'm like, well, thank you, submitting for that little marker. That was a real close one there.
Oh.
Yeah, well, I have found the rest of the preserved demon,
Huh?
so to speak. Yeah. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Kind of. I don't know. Uh, remember the bartender told us about his quest with his friends and how he went to
Mm-hmm.
he like fought a demon and like cut off the head and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right? Yeah, he was the one who specifically did it. Well, I don't know if the thatched island is they traveled to this plane of location to do it.
Mm-hmm.
The island is like perhaps sitting on two different locations, on the verge of two different planes. But I had that hut looks like it belonged to the demon that had its head stolen.
Really?
Yeah.
What would a demon be? Is is this like Oh, okay.
I
Did
don't
you
know. Like
find anything identifying the demon by any chance?
I lay out my loot. um, so I have the hand mirror
Mhm.
with this cracked surface, the mother of pearl hand mirror with the cracked surface, and then there's I have the maps as well as a bunch of loose leaves paper that I grabbed from the table. So it's like, can we? I'm like, well, here's what I grabbed. So shall we? I don't know. Try and investigate this a little. We've got nothing else to do, right? I look up and I don't think there's anything coming up real soon, right? Is there coming up anything coming up real soon?
Are you asking me?
Yeah. Is like I mean, do we see any other big structures or gate or whatever coming up soon, or is it just more mist?
I think it's mist and shadowy islands in the distance for you.
Yeah, we got a
Excellent.
bit of time, I think.
Yeah. Yeah, we can investigate for now, and those who are mysteriously and suddenly uninterested and not talking very much can investigate. Right?
I wonder what the other people are doing. Asleep,
Yeah.
tired.
Asleep.
Oh.
Yeah, we can go ahead and investigate this real quick. Why not?
I mean, if you think about it, I don't think time really passes in this place. Not really, at least. So, could it be that it's true that the barkeep came down here with his friends and killed the demon and just sort of like, oh yeah, we have the head, the loot, and the body has just been there the whole time, undecaying.
I
That it?
suppose. I mean, the demon did have what is it? very expensive Asbrian dancer robes.
Did you
So
take any of it?
no,
Oh,
I didn't. I didn't. What? Why did you sound so disappointed? What?
I mean, I mean, you know, if they're expensive, maybe he had his name engraved, like, I don't know, embroidered on the inside or something.
Hey,
Like, who is this guy? Demons have names, right? Correct me if I'm wrong, but they
sure,
do.
yeah, they all do. Like any other people, but also, even if I had the time to unclothe a
Mm,
body, I don't know if I would specifically want to do that. I don't know. But
yeah. Well, let's see
interesting.
if he left anything like indicative of time or name on the papers that you have.
Yeah. Okay, let's. Can we all roll investigation? We're taking a peeksies
You're taking a peek-sees?
at the maps and the whatever papers I grabbed, and I do have the hand mirror. I don't know if it's magical or not, but it seems pretty inexpensive.
Yes.
Investigate?
Yeah, go ahead and roll me investigation checks, please.
Yeah.
Also, what languages do you guys speak? Just
Oh no.
click them for me.
Yeah, wow.
Does this include the people who are like stoning in the corner?
Yes, we can include the stoners.
Yeah.
Let me.
Because I think like the people who speak like these like infernal and deep
Oh.
languages might be
Ooh,
harmful actually.
25.
Might be the
Nat 20.
stoners. Wow.
Whoa, it's like
Big nat 20s.
Whoa! Kevin is investigating.
Kevin's eyes are
Yeah.
open. Let me check
I
the other
blocked
What
two.
languages are this?
Avani does not. Mako knows. Does that count? Let me check.
Common, infernal, Sylvan.
That's Yulia.
I don't. Does Yuli know any languages? Common.
Wow.
Maybe.
No, like,
Wait, are the languages written? If so, I can read all of it.
Oh yeah, it's
wait,
written.
if it's written, I can also.
Oh,
Yeah, wait, hold on.
wait,
I have comprehend languages. Wait, what the fuck? I forgot.
Wait, that's really
Yeah, because I
funny.
can't speak it, but I can read it.
Weirdly enough,
Yeah, I can.
Yuli
I also
can
have
read
it.
it and speak it. These are written in Infernal. The maps,
Oh, okay.
all of the annotation
Then I can
of
read
the
it as
maps
well.
are in Infernal. Which
Well, I can.
Hmm?
Yeah, cool. I can ritual cast comprehend language too. I think, right?
Yeah, I have Eyes of the Runekeeper. I can just read it.
yeah.
Yum.
Yuli's like, wait, no, I can read this, and then it's just like, wait, I don't need to.
Wait, and then somebody's like, I can too, and Oberon's like, I too can.
And not to be outdone, Kevin is like, me too.
Me too. Kevin's the only one who can actually see anything on the map.
Yeah, you just have to point it out, and we're like, so true, King, and we all look at it.
Wow, everybody speaks Infernal. What the hell? Well, yeah, everyone can read it. It's in Infernal. All of the annotations. The only like non-map thing you can see is a like message scribbled on the back, also in Infernal, addressed to an IO, so EO, from a I will put this in the NPC address book later, I guess. But it's addressed to EO from Demetra, being like, this is as far as my help takes you. You're on your own for the rest. Sort of type vibe, but in Infernal. And then they seem to have signed it on the bottom as if agreeing with each other. That like, yep, agreed that this is we both agree to this. And the maps, Kevin, with your 25, nat 20, Kevin, these look like, let me open my maps to make sure. They look like battle maps top down. No, these, at first, you're kind of confused as to like, what do these roads mean? What are these shapes? And you realize like you've seen this somewhere on a map maybe quite some time ago, maybe even during your studies. But the general shape of these seem to all be depicting the same place. The island of Last Upon Shores, as far as you know from public maps, from learning, you're not really a cartographer per se, but you understand it. This looks like it could be. Should I change your Alberta top down? Sure. Hold on. Let me see.
Do we have the
Here.
map of the region on Albert?
Yes, I think you have. I'll send you the coil large so you can see. Yeah,
Oh,
Kevin.
wait, we did know. We already knew the name of the Devil's Head.
Yes, you did.
From before. Yeah.
What was it? Remind me.
Yeah. Remember, we got it from the barkeep.
Yep.
The one who's
What did he say?
Io of two
What
born.
is the name?
Io of two born once. Yes.
I see.
Yep. All of the maps seem to be a sort of like amalgam of mapping of this place of Last Upon Shores. So here. They are marking places on Last Upon Shores that even I think I will speak for Avani here because she's the only one from Lower Orchard. That even Avani, who has like a general knowledge of Lower Orchard's geography, would be like, I don't know what that is. They seem to be mapping it extensively. Some of the maps contradict each other, saying that this is here when another map says that this is on the other opposite corner of the island. But it seems to be that they are attempting, whatever these maps are doing, it's attempting to have a more detailed map of this island.
Okay. You said that the message on the back of the map was from Io to Demetra, right?
To Io from Demetra.
Io from Demetra. Okay.
Yes.
To Io. Okay. Very cool.
Mm-hmm.
Wow, look at that. A little risk, a little reward.
How much do you know about Last Upon Shores, like generally speaking?
Who? All of you?
History check.
All of us, I guess.
All of you?
Because it's like, okay, what is this island, right?
Yeah, make me a history check. Anybody?
Oh wait.
Yeah, like why are
Are
they
you about
interested in it?
23?
Whoa, 23. I don't know.
I don't
Well,
know shit.
13's not bad.
Yep.
Dang,
It's
I don't
not
go there. It's cold.
It's cold. So,
It's cold is what I know.
Yuli, are you making a history check?
You really don't even go here.
Does Julie know what what Lower Orchard
I think
is?
I you know what? She doesn't know what that is. she was there for like a month and she doesn't know what it is. Girl's
Just
like,
for like
oh.
2 weeks.
Yeah. 6.
Yeah.
It's better
Yeah,
than
like
Sunray, who's literally been.
He truly knows nothing.
I'm just like, if it's cold, I don't know anything.
If
Goodbye.
it's cold, I don't know. It's not beach. So what you who's got the highest? Kevin. I wish Avani was here. Avani's from Lower Orchard. But I suppose some of this is Avani like relaying this to you as well, Kevin. But what you all sort of know about Last Upon Shores is that it is mostly not very inhabited. There's some mining done there, but the people of Last Upon Shores tend to keep to themselves. There is a somewhat large-ish town called Ladencrest, sort of in the middle of Last Upon Shores. It's kind of a place where people go if they have nowhere else to go in Lower Orchard. A lot of second sons end up trying to strike it rich there because there's been rumors of moonstone in the mines of Last Upon Shores, which is quite valuable as far as minerals go. But yeah, doesn't seem average suspicious cold northern Coil Island is kind of the vibe. Your edge of Lower Orchard. At least it's a little more populated than Yura's Edge, to be fair. There's some operations and there's some mining. It's not closed off in any way, aside from the fact that it is just hard as fuck to get to. It's like the northern version of Australia, right? Like, some people may be a little bit shady when they move over there, but they're trying to make a decent life in the Moonstone mines. It is also a place that, unlike Yura's Edge and other like northernly islands, peculiarly has snow year round. In the summer, it is snowing. In the winter, it is snowing even more. In the fall and the spring, it's still snowing. There's never been a time recorded or known of, and this is like probably why Kevin has made a note of it, that people have seen the ground not covered in snow. Yes, not Alaska, more Greenland. One thing I think, Kevin, that you would make note of with your 23 history check as well is that like a lot of people go here to disappear. Like I said, if they have you know, a life that they want to throw out behind, no one's really going to chase after you in Last Upon Shores. It has historically been a place where people go to change who they are, change their identity, become someone new. It is the last shore upon which you will find yourself, at least on the coil, at least in Lower Orchard.
Interesting. Kevin says that or explains that. Oberon's gonna be like, well, I guess people just aren't trying hard enough. It is there.
Trying hard enough.
Well, given the different markers and like knowing this knowledge, were they trying to find somebody hiding or something?
Like on the maps?
Yeah.
What kind of
What
annotation?
kind of markers are used besides the standard ones, right? Is there any sort of like
There were annotations and stuff.
Yeah, there's annotations in Infernal. Most of them are just like personal shorthand that I think you would have to know the meaning of in order to decipher what they're trying to point out here. But some of them are quite obvious as you're like looking over these maps. Especially helps that you can speak Infernal. Some locations have this word written on it. Let me double check my notes. I took my glasses off immediately to clean them while you guys were talking, and I was like, oh yeah, I have to check. I can't read my page. See, I had closed this because I thought you guys were gonna go past the door, or past the the hut. And I was like, oh, I don't need this anymore. And then Obi was like, nah, let's go.
It was beautiful teamwork all around, I must say.
Beautiful teamwork.
Yeah.
Yeah, some of the annotations, like I said, shorthand, but some of them say how do I want to put this? Some of them mention low tide only, high tide only. And that's sort of referring to specific parts on the shores. Some of them have been changed from, looks like they crossed out low tide only and put high tide only. So it seems like whoever it was marking something on during the tidal changes of Last Upon Shores.
Okay. That makes sense. It's just to get, it looks like the goal was to get onto the island. Whether it was to find someone or something. Interesting.
Is there any discernible? Sorry, go ahead.
No, you go ahead first.
I was curious, is there any discernible changes, like pattern in the changes of the tides?
Oh, what do you mean?
Like you said there, they marked like changes of like, oh, high tide only, and then switch to like low tide only and things like that. Is there any like a pattern in those changes, or does it seem like just arbitrary?
No. Maybe I'll clarify. Like the maps, they're all of the same-ish place. And on each of the maps, some places are marked. Some are marked as high tide only, some are marked as low tide only. And on one of two of the locations, on one map it says high tide only, and then on another one it says high tide only, and then it's like crossed out to say low tide only. So you could perhaps infer that that map, I'll spell it out, that map was written later compared to the previous one, right? Does that make sense?
Yeah, it was edited, right?
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
it's a different version.
What is it? Did I hand the mirror over to Kevin and be like, "Would you like to take a look at this with it'll identify?"
Um,
A little identifier.
sure. uh,
A little identifies a treat.
Yeah.
little identifies a treat.
Yeah.
Do we still have long left on this boat trip?
I think how long did I say it would take?
30 minutes.
30 minutes. Yeah, I think you guys maybe have another 10 minutes or so. You've been on the boat for a while. You poured over the maps for a while.
Okay. In that case, I'll just ritual cast it if we're still camping in the boat.
Yep. So you can spend the
Alrighty.
last 10-ish minutes ritual casting on the pearl hand mirror. What you get is that it is a pearl hand mirror, a fine make, worth about 200 gold, and nothing else.
Money. Okay.
Money.
Money.
Alright.
Yeah. Do you want
I
me to
mean-
keep it in the party loot, or do you want to keep it?
I think party loot now.
No, I want to keep it because just in case it is an identifying piece.
True. This is an item that used to technically belong to a person, right?
Yeah, so before we sell it off, if we really need to, I guess we could, but I'd like to keep it.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
sure. Kevin hands it back.
I wonder if it's I don't know, maybe we could need something stronger than identify to unlock its mysteries if there are any.
I mean, do we just can we just look at it plainly?
Yeah, you said it's just scratched up, right? Like
no,
mirror surface?
the mirror surface itself is like scratched up and foggy, and also cracked along the middle, into a few like sort of pieces. A shard or two is missing, from the edges of the mirror as well.
Oh, okay.
It's not in viewing shape. Can't see anything in it, unfortunately.
And there's no discernible carvings of any sort, decorative or otherwise, on the other parts of the mother of pearl section, right?
Not that you can discern, no.
Huh. Okay. Well, we can ponder over this later too, I think. Because if it's 10 minutes, then we're at where we've arrived, right? So
yeah, I will say, as you ponder over this mirror and Kevin comes out of his identifying trance, you all find yourselves, the boatman has been steadily rowing this boat to where it needs to be, and the fog starts to roll in once more. The sort of last glimpses you see are of the glowing river flowing past you. There's I think one last fish who sort of like caught up with your boat, and wags its tail, almost seeing you off. As the fog.
we wave back.
Bye.
You can wave back to it, but the fog consumes it as well. And you're sort of stuck in that fog for a moment before it slowly starts to dissipate again, and you find yourselves standing in an. Oh, let me change the water sounds because you're not in the river anymore. If you find yourselves standing in an open field, there's a couple of structures up ahead. Let me change the location. A couple of structures up ahead. The air here is cool and crisp. There's some clouds above you. There's a bit of a ruined structure, like I said, on the road ahead of you. But in the distance, you can see tall mountains, but more importantly, a large, it seems, citadel in the farther distance. But it seems like you were at least within a day's walk of that citadel. The leaves around you are in contrast to the sort of meat leaves, and before that, a sort of springish greenery. Summerish greenery of the place you were before are a orange, reddish, autumnal color. Top-down grid. It shouldn't have a grid. This is just a scene. I guess you guys have top-down grid trauma, I must say.
Yeah,
there is a sort of like rustling of wind. The wind here is quite brisk. But
Wow, it's so nice.
yeah, it's a nice place that you found yourself in.
Alrighty.
And you sort of look down to the papers and the maps that you were holding, and you no longer have them with you.
Oh my god, not even the mirror?
The mirror is there, but the papers are not.
What? No, I should have copied it retroactively.
No.
Oh, okay,
No.
Wait, why? Why are the papers gone? What?
Magic fog, liminal, plane. I don't know. Maps
Secret
are-
demon stuff that you're not supposed to have? Maybe.
Maybe.
We're
Well,
almost
at least,
in a
at least
different
you got
realm.
215 mirror out of it.
Gone. But we have the mirror. Well, that's so sad. Okay.
Devastated.
Devastation.
Yeah, no
Here's
maps.
my ass.
I was
No
like,
maps.
that place cold. Not interested.
Somebody's like, I don't want to go there anyway.
Yeah, it's just
Everyone
fucking horrible over there.
devastated. I risked my
I mean, you got that, and that's way more interesting. The mirror thing?
mirror?
Yeah.
I
Because, like,
suppose.
if we manage to fix it, what if it becomes magical again? You know? It could be one of those things. Regular mirror but broken.
Perhaps.
You know?
I'll just wrap up the mirror nice and gentle, several layers, and put it away so we're safe with all my other belongings. Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that.
Yeah. All right. You see the citadel in the distance. We turn to Yuli, who is still here with us. And it's like, well, Yuli, have you ever been to Autumn Home? I assume that's it over there in the distance, right? Big structure.
I'm just assuming that she's been to it.
Yuli, I'm assuming you've been to it as well.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
where Mare and Siegfried are from. Odette lives
I
there.
did it. I remember. Yeah.
Oh,
Uh,
yes, you've been there.
Trying to remember.
You've
So
been
funny.
there. Here, I'll
It's
show
one of those
you.
things that you were always shuffled in, so you don't know what it looks like from the outside.
Yeah.
Sure. Let me take you to the world map so you can figure it out, because Obi, you have this. I don't know if this will help, Rain. To be honest. This is Autumn Home. You guys were sort of spit out around like here, so you're like right next to it.
Right. Yeah.
You are from here. This is your family like home, Yuli, Lotus Bridge. Your family also has a house here because that's where your mom works and your brothers work. But you work for who do you work for, Yuli?
Odette.
Odette lives here. Because Odette is the knight of the court. Yes, and the court is here. Oh my god, yay. Yes. Yeah.
Yuli is like, oh my god, my workplace blocks out all memory of it.
Yeah. Her
Just like saying that she actually does work.
quote unquote work. But
Girl
yes,
does not do shit.
yeah, I don't think you've been to this part of Autumn Home where you guys are at, which are like the outskirts.
Yeah.
So maybe that's why you don't know what it looks like from outside of the city, because you just sort of get teleported everywhere.
Yeah, no worries. We'll just head towards that big building. We'll hold Yoli up like a little balloon.
The map. I'm so sad.
Run soggy because you lost the map.
Oberon is hashtag sad moment.
They're there.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
can
at
try
least
to
we know.
Wait, but
Hmm?
also,
we can try to write down anything. Remember?
Yeah.
can we?
Yeah, you can try to write down anything you remember.
All right, go admin, guys.
But also, what is it? The fact that the School of Fish, like, mined out the symbol of rebeats
Mm-hmm.
and pointed it at the cabin,
Mm-hmm.
and we found the presumed corpse of the demon Io in the cabin.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
What are you thinking, Oberon?
I don't know.
Okay, I think I will
say
make
say it out
sure
loud.
that you will have this correct. They mimed the symbol of the three beats, and then they made an X, and then they pointed at the house.
Oh, and then they made an X. Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. Perfect.
Okay. So running song was like,
just
are you
to
implying that
be-
Treevy was cosplaying a demon that fucking died?
And
Yeah.
then asked for their own head. Yeah, sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hey, they're
I
gods.
also
You don't
was
know.
kind of
clarifying.
thinking
They're
that.
fucking weird. Okay, you don't know. Shit. Gods can be fucking
Well,
crazy.
this
You know?
magical crimes thing. Oh my god.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
Okay.
anyways, I guess Oberon is definitely gonna take out his little notebook and try and etch out what he can remember from the maps.
Yeah. Give me an intellect check, Oberon.
Oh,
Intelligence.
can Kevin help?
How's Kevin
sure.
helping?
Yeah.
We are trying to put our two brain cells together to
Yeah.
and like trying to fill in the blanks of each other.
The
Okay.
two guys who went to college? Question mark. Oh,
Okay.
not college. But...
Two guys, one notepad. Go ahead.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Wow. That interesting. Interesting.
Yeah, you can have advantage
Wait,
because Kevin's helping.
Who has higher info?
Between you
Oh,
and
we have
Kevin.
it doesn't matter. Is
You'll
this a
share
raw
the two brain
intelligence?
cells, I think. I have
Yeah.
like
Is this raw int? It is, right?
Raw int, yeah. Intellect check, please.
Whoa.
Hey. Well,
I'm gonna roll one more and see if I get anything better.
yeah, you have
No,
advantage.
just one.
Okay.
Powered by
Okay, so 20.
desperation.
Yeah.
Give me a dirty 20. What does a dirty 20 give us?
I think you can scribble down frantically before it starts leaving your mind like a sieve.
Mhm.
The some of the like low points and high points, low tide and high tide that was marked. You definitely marked the one that they said like that they corrected because you remember that correction was weird. You marked down the name of the sender as well, Demetra. And you maybe you forget a couple here and there, the like non-annotated like inland symbols, but you at least get most of the title ones written down.
Okay.
A good portion.
Awesome.
Nice.
Oh,
So we have a
the
map.
two boys putting their heads together and like frantically whispering like, no, like this. Yeah.
So now we have a title map of Last Upon Shores made by a bunch of devils. Interesting. Beavers, yeah.
Just like their Meavers. Okay.
When you say two dudes putting their heads together, I just immediately remember like the two teenagers in the Starbucks with the foreheads together, and then someone going, "Is that allowed?"
That's them on the road behind our party, and we're like, just another day.
Wait, no, this screen cap's better. Yeah.
Yeah.
Not allowed.
Okay. Well,
Yes.
we're on the road. Then Oberon are like probably dead last trying to write down everything.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, you're on the road. It looks like it would take you the rest of the day. From estimate, it is about I would say a couple hours away from sunset. But if you just sort of walk along this road, eventually you'll make it to the big citadel. This road itself leads up into this sort of like ruined old structure. You can see a couple of stone pillars that have been worn away with time. But the road sort of leads up and then through this gate on out to the other end.
Wow, look at that ruined structure. Oberon loves that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah. That's the wait, what? Why did I Oh, sorry. This game was so laggy. I don't know. As we're rolling through, is there anything of interesting to note? Any statues or carvings in the room
Yeah,
or nothing?
you guys can make me perceptions or investigations checks as you're sort of walking along past and through this structure and down the road to Autumn Home.
Okay.
Oh no. 8
Yeah, use it all on to writing down the maps.
on the wait.
Hey.
Sunmei and Kevin are pursuing.
Yeah, I think Sunmei and Kevin, I'll go with Kevin first. Kevin, you're walking past the structure. Doesn't seem of any, what was that? Of any interest to you. Particularly, you like history and all this stuff, but, you walk past it and instead you notice that the area around here, the sky and the like structures in the distance specifically, you knew it would be different from the summer court, from the like lands of summer, but this is like a very different biome altogether. You also note that there doesn't seem to be any settlements aside from the big settlement up ahead that you see in the distance. This one singular road seems to lead straight there. And you also note that the road is in... maybe this is just a Feywild thing where they don't really care about roads because most of them don't walk anyway. But doesn't seem like it's in very good repair. Doesn't look like anyone has used it in quite some time. At least not with any traditional means anyway. Touches ground and sees the grass is different.
Yeah, these are different. Yeah, this grass, people have not been stepping on it.
Guys, this is fresh, unstepped grass.
Oh, awesome.
Are,
Somebody was so
are most
knowledgeable.
people here just like fairies or something? Do they just fly
They
a
just
lot?
all fly?
Yeah, the ground is too lowly for them.
Yeah, no. I mean, someone just points to Yuli, just like, yeah, I mean, she's flying.
Yeah, that is true.
Yeah. And someday with your 17, you're walking past, and I don't think you notice the grass as much or the air as much, but you do notice this ruined structure that you're sort of walking through, and this like road, it looks very different from, well, first of all, the road that you walked on when you were near the Rinkatorg ruins and near Springbloom, the road was not paved like this. Maybe they're just richer here in Autumnholm, but you also notice that this like sort of structure itself doesn't look like a Feywild structure to you. It honestly looks like some of the ruins that you've encountered in Hayin, and around the mortal plane. Doesn't look to be of construction of the Fae. The Fae don't really build stuff like this, do they? Their buildings are usually a little more whimsical, a little more, I don't know, nature-based. This seems to be carved and cut from stone and granite in the manner of some buildings and ruins that you've seen, like I said, in the material plane.
Oh, I'll point that out to everybody. Like,
Wow.
it kind of looks like it was cut and paste from at least where we're from, the mortal realm, and all that.
Oh, interesting.
Like, I don't know how long this has been here, obviously, but this seems to have. I mean, I don't think the Fae made this, if anything.
Oh, interesting. More Heian-like structure, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. Do you see any specific, I don't know, carvings that possibly indicate era of when it might have been made?
Did we see
Howard.
anything like that, or is it just sort of like nondescript limestone, sandstone stuff?
Or
Carvings, you said?
Yeah, like specific carvings and or like frescoes and things like that.
Yeah,
Something
actually, you see over this I suppose you like stop to look at it now that you've noticed like this isn't what's this doing here?
It's not open.
Yeah, you can see sort of above this like moon door the moon gate that you're walking through. There seems to be like carvings of a family name. It sounds quite Heian like. You know it to be that of a old merchant family, quite big in Lake Cove, that you know goes like way back.
Oh.
And their name is like sort of carved in as like the entering the markets of, and then it has that family name on it.
Hey, I'll tell everybody that hey, this seems to be kind of that's from back in Heian. This really old, super famous, big old like merchant family. That's their, I mean, that's it. That's their family name.
Oh,
I
wow.
don't know what their building would be doing here, for one.
Huh.
But I don't suppose this is from like, I mean, our recent time. It might have been, way back. Something dropped this whole thing here.
Huh. I don't know. Maybe they operated in the Feywild way back, or maybe this is one of those crossover of the planes where it was in our realm, and then it kind of got like swooped into the Feywild.
I feel like that seems likely, right?
Yeah.
Grass and
Interesting.
touch and all that.
Okay. Cool.
I have a question out of character
Yeah.
for the DM.
Yeah.
I think we know that like the phase in we as a player I think know that the phase in coil don't remember much about the pre like coil days.
Correct.
The pre current arcana days.
Yes.
Is this a common knowledge to non-fae folks of the coil?
That people older than a certain age, like elves and shit, like who are technically immortal, don't remember much about pre-arcana start.
Yeah, for like people who'd be interested in history, like Kevin, I guess.
Yes,
like,
yeah,
would they
no.
know
This
about
is common knowledge that like beings generally older than the arcana themselves, there is a sort of like black hole memory. Like I'm not sure what was going on before then. I don't know, think about it. Because their head sort of hurts every time they there's like obviously schools of people studying it, and this is like world lore that most people would know. Is that like there's a bunch of these out of place ruins throughout the coil of like what look like entire cities, not entire villages for mostly that are in the sort of like untamed wild sections of most of like each of the countries of the coil, and there's some groups that are working towards like understanding what these ruins are for, but for the most part they're like sort of fringe groups. The governments aren't really sponsoring that because they got better shit to be working on. But yeah, this is actually quite similar. If Kevin has seen any of those ruins, and you Helena's Cross, there would be a lot in that area specifically, actually. So like you would have seen some ruins, Kevin, and this sort of smacks to you of the same abrupt way that those ruins are kind of in the middle of nowhere and almost in like chunks, not to use Minecraft terms, but almost as if they were loaded in partially in chunks and then cut off at the bit somewhere.
Wow. I have to say, I feel like
yeah.
coil conspiracy theorists would have a field day like every day of their lives.
Oh yeah, there's so much
Kevin
shit going
is
on.
becoming one single does. It's like guys, wait. Like, yeah, I
Yeah.
think Kevin will kind of like when you like, mentioned that, I like looked at it again, kind of like mentions this to them, and
Uh-huh.
like, this looks like kind of the reverse of what we see in in our plane, of like
Would
seeing
you?
kind of odd ruins, and like them having our old ruins, like.
Oh. So like in the material plane, sometimes people would just find ruins that are not from the current era, or like
Yes.
kind of look like mixed up and stuff.
Yeah, it looks like it's not from the current era.
Hmm.
You guys saw some of them while you were in on DF Island. I'm pretty sure.
Ah, yes.
Yeah.
4 years ago in real time.
4 years ago in real time. one month ago in game time.
Ah, shit.
No, it's been a few
I
months.
think we saw one not even in like DFI. Didn't we see one also in like the bagel place?
The
bagel
bagel place?
Wasn't there like a ruin?
Oh,
We did a
yeah,
bunch of
Oh yes, you did
we-
see ruins. Yes, you did.
Yeah, we have to go into the ruins to find my stuff.
Yeah. I think why, like, for some people it's just like, why do you care about those ruins? It's like they're literally everywhere. It's because they're kind of everywhere. In the places
Oh.
between settlements, you just kind of run into them like you guys did.
Oh.
But it is weird that
And
they're
at all-
also in the Feywild. Mm-hmm.
Like Kevin's like, wait, I'm connecting the dots. He's not connecting the dots.
He's
But
not
like we have this weird chunks loaded in both of our planes.
loaded.
And the phase like have this like weird memory loss
Memory gap,
thing
yeah.
going on.
I mean, yeah, it's pretty clear something is going on, right? Like,
Yeah.
I'm sure a bunch of the people that got very powerful and maybe deleted a whole bunch of stuff from way back, right?
And I
And
think this all
maybe maybe the deleted stuff is just like, hey, stop deleting me.
And I mean, what could be more powerful on our plane, at least, than the Arcana? See, it all ties back.
Yeah.
Then does that mean the phase here would remember a time of period before the Arcana?
I mean, they don't even know what the Arcana are, so I guess to them, even if
It's
they
more like
did,
they don't
it wouldn't matter.
care.
Yeah.
It's like they don't care.
Yeah, because
I
I
feel
mean,
like.
general knowledge is that their realm isn't really like intersecting with ours, right? Like
It
us
seems
being
But
here.
they must have questions when there's like parts of like our plane like started like loading in, so to speak.
I mean, they have a big
theirs,
old
right?
frog with a city on his back. Surely, like a bunch of like rocks, you know, average
They
Tuesday.
gotta have records of this somewhere though. It's like my atheist brain is going hog wild. No. Um. Well,
No.
okay, yeah. Sorry.
We can.
Yeah.
I mean, I for one would definitely love to see if they have a library that we can actually read.
Yeah.
That would be wonderful.
I guess
But-
Autumn Home might have the resources for that if you guys are interested. It is,
Yeah.
you know,
If nothing
Yeah.
else, it seems one of the biggest cities in the rulings. You know, seat of one of the
Mhm.
major areas would have a library. Potentially, that's not just in that actually has legible script.
eh.
I don't know.
Well, if anything, I can read it out for you. Where is
We'll
Autumn
take
Home
you up on
exactly?
that.
Well, where do we see it like in the distance?
Yeah, you guys are sort of walking towards it. I think you did a pit stop to like listen to Kevin like smoke a cigar and be like, you guys know I got it. I solved it. But you're like, okay, Grandpa, let's keep walking. And you can see Autumn Home, like one of the big mountain structures in the distance. It's quite a large citadel. Unless you have anything else you want to do on the way there, I can send you guys to Autumn Home. No? Okay. So as the sort of like twilightish sun, which is not really twilight here specifically, also almost seems like kind of like a summer setting sun, continues to maybe darken or orangish a bit, you find yourselves coming upon that big structure you see in the distance, and you can see it is in fact a big citadel. You guys are sort of coming from this end, and you see that there's a bit of a moat, a bit of a lake surrounding it, and the bridge up ahead leading into it. You hear the sort of ringing of bells as it seems like the gate will be closing for the night soon.
Oh my god. Book it,
Oh.
book it.
Time to book it.
Yes, and so you guys start to book it to the gate.
Yeah.
I think that's the sort of last scene we'll see for today. As the not setting, not sun is shining above you, the gate is slowly making its way closed for the quote-unquote night. Some of the carts and markets who are on the outside of the walls of the Citadel of Autumnholm start to make their way inside as well. We see a bunch of figures dashing across the bridge, huffing and panting as they try to make it to the gate. And I think the last shot we see is you all sort of getting in by the skin of your teeth as the doors sort of close behind you, and you find yourselves in what looks to be the largest settlement you have seen since you've been to the Feywild, larger even than the interior of the last tree of Summer Court. This city is truly one of the big cities that you've encountered, even in the material plane, at least together. Even though it is sort of like gate closing time, the streets are quite lively. The citizens are walking around. While you know this place is touched by war, this realm is touched by war, you feel like whatever influence the hags have doesn't feel like the rest of these people feel affected by it, or at least on the surface. And that's where we'll end for today.
Yay.